I have made some t-shirts and hats for myself with the word Beshuas T on the t-shirt or the hat. And I see that sacred language in Hebrew is not to be worn in public according to Jewish tradition. However, looking at what I see on an artificial intelligence search into this matter, I see that while there is no real definite conclusion to be reached about the desecration of something holy by wearing this word on a t-shirt without any reference whatsoever to scripture. I gotta say, when I'm reading here, I'm seeing mostly the main objection to wearing that word alone is that it could be misinterpreted as a kind of messianic abuse of Hebrew by Christians trying to fool Jews into thinking that these Christians have answers to all the questions that they might need answered in Christianity. Well, what does this suggest to me? It suggests to me that there's great concern for misunderstanding in Judaism, and yet I have lived in the Washington, D.C. area. In fact, I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood, and I am now an old man, and what have I been saying in message after message after message after message after message after message after message, okay? That I was raped by my medical doctor father while asleep. That he raped me using ether to keep me asleep. I've made message after message after message, okay? These messages are getting any consideration whatsoever, and my complaint that I've been misunderstood and misinterpreted. I've been assumed to be a queer, and women have wanted nothing to do with me because I'm being misinterpreted all the time in my appearance due to these rapes. Although I'm a completely heterosexual man, thoroughly, nobody could be more heterosexual than I am. And yet women have avoided me. Men don't want anything to do with me. The persons who've been interested in me are queers, pretty much, over the years. So when I finally got married, I got acceptance from an Asian woman who could neither hear nor talk and needed a way to stay in the United States or she was going to be sent back home to her country. Now, you're going to complain to me that you have a problem with my use of this word on a t-shirt when you have no concern for me as a person, abused for over 40 years by the medical and legal establishment that declared me on the word of this man who was abusing me that I was crazy. You supported that, and yet you're going to quibble with me on the use of this word. I'm saying, for these reasons, I want out of Caucasia completely. You people here are crazy, in my opinion. You're crazy, okay? That's my summation of these quibbles you're going to argue with me here. That's it, okay? You have a problem with that? Here's a Christian expression that I use often. Here's what I say you should do. You can burn in hell, okay? You understand what that means? There it is.